A2 milk trend decoded. Should you chug it or chuck it? My daughter, who was pregnant at the time, visited her gynecologist in the UK because of some digestion issues. Her doctor advised her to shift to drinking Boss Indicus milk, says Sanjay Bhala, an organic milk and vegetable farmer in Noida. That was the beginning of his journey to set up the Weaver farms. Currently, his farm houses over 188 cows, all Desi Gir variety that he initially sourced from Rajasthan. Gir is among the Desi Bos Indicus species of cows found in India. What makes this variety special is its ability to produce almost 100% A2 beta-casein protein-rich milk. The A2 organic milk movement is on trend now. In organic stores, specialty websites, in artisanal fairs, packaged A2 ghee, buttermilk, milk, butter, etc. are all a rage. Farms that exclusively breed Desi cows and raise them organically have sprouted. They are small, they are local, and they are expensive. Think 1800 rupees for 500 grams of ghee. And they all market the health benefits of drinking organically or naturally grown A2 milk. They're all packaging nostalgia for the way we were before Operation Flood or the White Revolution. In the 70s, as the country struggled to meet the demands for milk, the Bos Taurus species of cows like Jersey and Holstein were imported and bred with the Desi cow to increase the yield. Most Desi cows produce 1600 to 250 kilograms of milk per lactation cycle. Holstein and Jersey purebreds and crossbreds have a yield of over 4 to 5,000 kilograms per cycle. The increased yield helped make Operation Flood a massive success, but it also meant that the Desi breed of cows were no longer attractive. So what is this A1 and A2 milk? A1 and A2 are types of beta-casein proteins found in cow's milk. Jersey cows imported from the UK produce a mix of A1 and A2 beta-casein protein, and Holstein cows imported from Europe produce mainly A1 protein. The Indian Desi cow produces almost 100% A2 beta-casein protein-rich milk. What's interesting is that A2 is actually the original beta-casein protein found in the cow's milk. Approximately 8,000 years ago, a mutation is believed to have taken place, leading to two types of beta-casein being produced in different species of cows. In 1993, a New Zealand-based scientist made an interesting discovery. He found that milk, specifically A1 milk, was linked to increasing instances of type 1 diabetes, heart disease, and certain neurological disorders. He made another interesting discovery, that A2 milk was easier to digest and was healthier. Here in India, the study backed at traditional beliefs that Desi cow's milk, which produces almost 100% A2 beta-caseins, is far richer in its nutritive value. Several studies have claimed Desi cows are more robust and resilient and are much more suited to the Indian climate and environment. They have a better heat tolerance and are resistant to diseases. And they need saving. Sanjay Bhala of the Weaver farms says his initiative is to conserve and protect the Desi breed of cows. What makes the milk more healthy, though, is not just the A2 protein, but how the cattle is bred. Sanjay Bhala says, and I quote, "What we are growing here is organic soil. We use our own fertilizer using cow urine and cow dung. Cows are fed with herbs like ashwagandha, jivanti, shatavari, lemongrass, basil, and many seasonable vegetables, along with seed residue cakes of mustard and sesame and almonds, all extracted by us." Bhala says the fodder that's organically grown on the farm has helped increase the yield from 6 to 7 liters in a day to almost 14 liters in some cattle. When probed about the high cost of A2 ghee, he explains that from 30 liters of milk, he gets only 1 kg of fat. Nothing is wasted. Fat is turned into ghee and the rest into buttermilk. So should you switch to A2 milk? We asked nutritionists in Delhi and Mumbai if they would advise people to switch to A2 milk. They say most milk we get in the market is adulterated at source in some form. Hormones and antibiotics have been pumped in the cow to increase the yield. Milk, once it reaches the shelves, has undergone a lot of processes. The nutritive value is already limited. So if you must have milk, have natural or organic. It takes 4 to 5 years for soil to be turned truly organic. What is sold in the name of organic in India is mostly natural or as close to organic. For vegetarians who don't get enough protein from other sources, I advise they have natural milk products sourced at these farms. Whether it is A1 or A2 is not as important, says Delna's T. Chanduvadia, Chief Dietitian at the Jaslok Hospitals in Mumbai. Rupali Datta, a Delhi-based nutritionist, says A2 milk has higher anti-inflammatory markers and it is better tolerated. So if you have digestive issues or are borderline lactose intolerant, A2 is an option for you. The more important question to ask when deciding which dairy you plan to source your milk from is what standards and practices the farmer follows.